My name is Reggie Carroll, though. I came a long way. I flew the Greyhound out here. Shit, the Greyhound, that shit ain't nothing but the project on wheels. That's where I got high. I mean, I got a question for all anybody have ever, like, y'all been drinking? Y'all drinks here? I got a question for all my alcoholics. Man, you ever been so drunk that you go out to your car and realize your ass was already home? So you need to leave that shit alone, man. That's why I be smoking reefer and shit. I be tripping off that shit, man. One time I was so high, I ain't know where I was at, man. So I paged myself. For real, I was calling my cell phone, right? By me being like calling my cell phone, my answer machine came on. I said I wasn't there. I'm like, where the fuck I'm at? This ain't like me. I'm usually in by now and shit. For real, you ever been high so long you want to pull your high to the side like me? When is you going home? You been with me all week and shit. It's the weekend. I gotta go to work tomorrow. He was talking about kids, man. I love kids and shit, man. I be tripping off them little grown-ass kids. You know what I'm talking about? Like them little throwbacks. Like my niece, man, she's so grown. One day she rolled her eyes so hard she just fell the fuck to sleep. Well, I'm getting tired of waking her little ass up, man. She only 18 months. For real, why women do that? She ever asked a girl, like, how old is your son? She's like, oh, he's 52 weeks. He's like, how old the motherfucker? I ain't got time to add, divide, and subtract. Fuck is he, 1, 2, or 3, 4, 5, or 6, bitch? I'm trying to figure out how the fuck we divide 12 into 52 to carry the 1. You ever see a baby so ugly you don't know what to say? You like, that's a cute ass bow rat she got in her head. Match her outfit and stuff. That's when they want you to hold the child. You get serious, like, don't put it on me, don't put that on me. You better check the chromosome before you start passing kids around. What DNA that came from? Because kids, I trip over kids, man. Like my niece, she a dry snitcher. She's an informant, you know what I'm saying? She know too much for her age. Every time I go over that house, she start telling me stuff. She's like, Uncle Reg, boy, you came in nick of time. My father, he just left. Him and my mother, they was fussing about the child support check again. And you know I need that money this month. I need some Johnson & Johnson baby lotion. That Lubriderm was too damn strong. That shit ain't pH balanced. Look at this rash. I'm gonna mess around and get a vaginal itch. What you got in that McDonald's bag? Won't you chew one of them french fries up and give me one? You know I can't digest no solids. And you know they put the telephone bill in my name? They gonna fuck up my credit and shit. I'm gonna be the only bitch down at kitty care with a foreclosure on her credit report. Then she roll her eyes and fall asleep. I had to wake her up. And her brother, man, he's an Amazon, man. My nephew, this boy like 6'8". Wears 16 in shoe. And he's only like, I said he was 16, right? And he was 6'8", and he wears 16 in shoe, and he's real dumb. I guess that shit runs in our family, man. Because the other day he asked me some dumb shit. He said, Uncle Reg, don't you hate when you sit on the toilet and your dick in the water? Yeah, it rocked me to sleep too. I'm like, nigga, your dick is in the water? You know what I'm saying? I looked him dead in his eyes and I lied. I said, I know exactly what you're talking about. Boy, you family, baby, that's how we do this. Man, I ain't know what he was talking about. I went upstairs, I tried to sit on that toilet all kinds of ways, man. But real, I'm going this way, that way. Finally, I laid across and flushed it just to get my dick wet. I ain't know it was cold till I put my hand in the water. Then I'm coming downstairs asking him dumbass questions. What size toilet was you sitting on? Was it a regular? Big retarded? I be tripping out. Retarded people. I used to work for I used to be like a residential counselor, believe it or not. You know, like you gotta sleep with the retarded people over the weekend, keep your eye on them and shit like that. Right, and then you know you can be retarded and be like in a relationship and don't know it. It's like 68% you're retarded, 70% you're not. I'm 76, my damn self and shit. I'm good. For real, so when they gave me the job anyway, right? And there was one little boy, his name was Petey. Petey thought his ass was invisible, right? And I used to play right along with him because, you know, he was about 64, 70, you know what I'm saying? And he tried to sneak out the house, right? And one time I grabbed him. He looked at me like, how the hell did you see me? I'm invisible. And I was like, it's your clothes. I can see your clothes. You know, 5 minutes later, he came downstairs, butt ass naked, beelining for the door. I let his ass go, too. You know, they fired me because of that shit. So I said, why you ain't stopping him? I said, because I ain't see his ass. I read his charts. The boy said he's invisible. That's what we going by around here. There's some beautiful ladies in here, man. I'm glad y'all not abusing that makeup, that mag shit, man. Because I don't know what part of town. I think I was like down south and shit. I got a makeup tip for my ladies, though. If you dark skinned, please wear dark skin makeup. You know what I'm saying? That right? Don't put on no pecan tan when your ass is blueberry black. Running around with a light skinned face and a dark ass neck and shit. Looking like your name Two-Tone Tanya. And if you can't draw, get somebody else to put your eyebrows on for you. For real, I saw this one girl, her eyebrow was so high, it looked like she was saying, what's up to everybody that came in the club. Like, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up. By the end of the night, people started getting mad. Why this bitch keeps speaking to me? Didn't I say hi to her early? She's like, what's up, what's up? Look, she's greeting everybody. She don't know why she's famous. I said, this one girl, her makeup was so sloppy, I can tell what hand she right with. I said, you're left-handed, aren't you? She said, ooh, how you know? I said, because your lip liner too far to the right. She would look like she didn't believe shit, like, How come I never heard of it? You making false accusations around here, They rumors. I'm sweating like I'm in child support caught up in here. My alcohol is kicking in. I trip off child support. Do you know they got niggas working down child support that owe child support? Like my brother, he gonna call me, tell him something, Mr. Carroll, you know you owe. I said, Rick, is this you? He said, yeah. I said, nigga, you owe too. He said, it ain't about me though, it ain't about me. I'm your case manager this week. Hold on, mine's calling me. I was at a strip club the other day. I don't know why they took me in the damn strip club. I don't like it. It's one of the raggedy ass strip clubs. Stop taking my homeboy. Stop taking me to these raggedy ass strip clubs, man. Because I mean, like every time I go in a strip club and shit like that, you can tell who's gonna be good by their outfit. This one girl, her shoes was so raggedy, the heel was in the front. Bitch walked on stage backwards and shit. They said, give it up for reverse. She come on stage backwards and shit. Thought there was anybody behind me. Bitch, everybody's behind you. You rocking backwards and shit. They get mad when I go in there because you know why? You know why they get mad at me? They hate when I come. They hate when I come in there because they be like, there he is. You know what they call me when I go in the strip club? Southern California, because it never rains in that motherfucker. Not when it comes to me. Oh, ain't no strippers in here tonight. My fault, non-strippers. I ain't mean to disrespect y'all. Strippers be having the best tattoos on their bodies, though. Even though their bodies be abused, they don't give a fuck. They still put a tattoo any goddamn way on their body, don't they? Like I seen this one girl, she had like her titties had a bunch of stretch marks, but she ain't care. You know, titties like a pair of corduroys, like a bag of ruffled potato chips and shit. Then she had in there to get a tiger. The tiger looked like his ass was in a cage. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, this bitch done drew me behind bars around here.
Right, we got a lot of good things going on this year. We got a black president, right? Yes, give it up for Barack. A lot of good things going on. You guys know that another good thing going on, Bill Gates is no longer the richest man in the world. Did you guys know that? A Mexican is the richest man in the world. That is right. Carlos Slim is his name. He has $60 billion. I said, that is amazing. How did he mow everybody's lawn in the world? I said, I'm no mathematician, but $20 a lawn, that's got to be everybody in the world. He is dedicated. I thought about not doing that one because, you know, Cinco de Mayo was yesterday, and I took that day off from making fun of Mexicans, so I'm back on today. Right on track. But no, what else is going on? We got swine flu. All this talk about, every year there's something, right? There was mad cow's disease, and then there was E. coli, now it's swine flu. I don't know if you guys remember a couple years ago, there was this guy, he had this incurable case of tuberculosis. It was this highly fatal, highly contagious disease, and he was traveling overseas, and they had to put him in quarantine. And I was like, that's crazy that he has this crazy disease that can just kill somebody. And the craziest part of the story was that his girlfriend, he proposed to her. She knew he had this incurable disease, and she married him anyway. And I said, you know what this made me realize? I have never been in love. No, because I would not catch something like that. The worst thing I've ever caught from a guy is just an uncomfortable yeast infection, and I dumped him immediately. I am very superficial, very. I'll date a guy, dump a guy if he has pleats in his pants. I will. Like, Kevin, you and I need to have a talk. I'm not comfortable with all these gratuitous folds in this area. I think we need to take a break. But we're married. That's what makes this so hard, Kevin. Goodbye. But yeah, back to the swine flu thing. They're now trying to say they don't want to call it the swine flu anymore because they don't want people to think that eating pork will kill them. Eating pork will kill you guys. I tell you, my uncle did not have swine flu, but his death was definitely pork related. It was bacon related, it was fatback related, it was ham hock related. Don't believe the hype, guys. It will kill you. People make fun of me because I'm a vegetarian, but you know what? They have never come out with the broccoli flu. Y'all ain't never heard of that. They have never come out with mad cabbage disease. You will not hear me coughing. If you're wondering why this white girl is talking about fatback and ham hocks, it's because I'm not white. Both of my parents are actually black Native American. There's some white in there somewhere, sprinkled in there somewhere. But yes, I am black. And when you look multiracial like myself, why is it that people always feel the need to try and guess what you are? She's white. She is Puerto Rican. Clearly she is albino. Sir, that is not even a race. But not that there's anything wrong with albino people. I'm pretty close. Dating is hard when you look like this too. Dating is really awkward because you never know what people are going to expect. I was out with a guy one time and he was like, "Oh, I didn't know you were black." Check, please. I said, "But you're black." He said, "Yes, Candice, but I'm an NFL player." I'm glad you guys got that one. Sometimes it just goes, shoo, yeah, they don't like black girls. That's when I tell them I'm white so I can date them. But, oh yeah, growing up was awkward because, you know, I couldn't really go to like get my hair done at the black salons with all the other black girls, and because it just wouldn't go right with my hair. So I just went, my mom took me to a white hairdresser, and the hairdresser, she tricked me. She was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna give you some layers on the top, and then I'm just gonna leave it long and pretty in the back." And I didn't know that was the ingredients for a mullet. I had no idea. So instead of just looking like the poor white girl that wanted to be black, I ended up just looking like a white girl that was poor. And that was uncomfortable for many years. I want to talk about sexual harassment a little bit. I'm not sexually harassed most days, actually, but it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. I know some of you guys are like, why does that not bother? It doesn't bother me because honestly, it's just it's a compliment to me. Honestly, it just lets me know I still got it. Yeah, if I go to work and someone doesn't slap me on my butt, I think I'm slipping. It might be time to go do some squats, squeeze, tighten it up. I like hearing that I look good. Call me crazy. But you know, people try and act like being sexually harassed is not a compliment. It is a compliment. You know how we know this? Because everybody in here knows somebody that has tried to convince them they've been sexually harassed, and you didn't believe them because they were not cute. It's true. Really? You, Helen? He did? Really? Are you sure? Mean but true. Next time you get sexually harassed, just say thank you. Gold diggers. We have any gold diggers in the house? Yes, I could tell when she walked through the door. But yeah, no, I don't like gold diggers. I don't like that. I don't like that women will just use men like that. Because there are some women that will actually find like professional football players and famous people, and they will go out and get knocked up by these guys just so they can get child support for the rest of their lives, which, I don't think is right because it gives women like me who just want a few bills paid off a bad name. I'm not trying to have anybody's baby. Okay, I'm not. I can't. Not right, mess all this up. How am I supposed to get sexually harassed with this all stretched out and stuff? It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. But if I did have a famous person's baby, I wouldn't even ask them to raise the child and give me child support. I wouldn't care. If that were to happen to me, I would just have the baby and make sure that they autographed it. You know how much money you can get for an autographed, authentic Reggie Bush baby? I'm just saying. I'm gonna leave on this last note. I'm gonna leave on a nice, pleasant note. What's worse than finding out that your mom gave you up for adoption? What? Finding out that she really wanted to abort you, but she missed the deadline. I knew I shouldn't have gone to Vegas. Now I'm out $400 and I still have the baby. Oh, that sucks. All right, guys, that's my time. Have a good night.
TikTok, yeah. Stop to the TikTok, yeah.
What's up, people? You guys okay? Good, man. I gotta tell you, I am addicted to that Scott Peterson murder case. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I have learned one thing. In order to be a victim of a high-profile murder, you have to have a lot of different photographs of yourself. I will never be a victim of a high-profile murder case because I don't have enough pictures of myself. I only have 3. I have my high school picture, my driver's license, and then one of me at Great Adventure going down the flume ride. Comedian Vincent Durham found brutally murdered in Pasadena. I did that joke the other day, people took a picture of me. So, oh gosh. Man, I took my grandmother recently to the Antique Roadshow. They told me she's very old but not worth a lot. I love my grandmother, but she's old, and I've noticed the older people become, the more nerve they get. Like, my grandmother does not follow rules anymore. She will bring her own popcorn to the movie theater and ask them to pop it. I've been doing a lot of study. I've been reading about slavery. Don't know if you know this, but Texas was the last state to hear about the Emancipation Proclamation. Yeah, they heard last week. And slavery is one of those hot topics. People hate talking about slavery. White people hate to talk about it because you still owe us some money. Black people don't like to talk about it because we weren't able to carry over our vacation days. Korean people don't like to talk about it because they had nothing to do with it. But we will still burn down their store. Grew up with a father who was a big pothead. My father loved to smoke pot. Bad thing was my father used to smoke pot and then insist on helping me with my homework. Halfway through 3rd grade, they sent a letter home saying that I was retarded. The only good thing that came out of that is that I won 3 medals at the Special Olympics that year. Went to this great Chinese restaurant the other day where the waiter actually allows you to choose the duck you want to eat. So I chose the Aflac duck. Pretty good. come from a large family, I gotta tell you. And the good thing, though, is coming from a family with so many siblings, is that when you're doing something wrong, your sibling will do something that's worse, you know? My father used to freak out when he would walk in and catch me playing with my sister's Easy Bake Oven. But then my brother would wake up and we would see that he had peed in the bed. My brother peed in the bed until he was 14 years old. Well, technically he stopped when he was 7, but I used to sneak in at night and pee on him. So I could continue making scones. My father was in the household, but he didn't rule the household. My mother ruled everything. Women control everything. Am I correct? Women, my mother controlled everything my father did, except for who he slept with. All the men in my family were dogs. They all cheated. Saturday night, the women in my family had to get together, get in the car, drive around town, and look for their husbands. 4 angry black women in the front seat, 22 little black kids in the back. And I was the oldest male in the car, so they would take out all of their anger on me. Girl, I don't know where that dog is tonight. But you know Vincent, he gonna grow up to be just like him. Girl, he already a dog. You a dog, ain't you? You know you a dog. I'm only 4 years old. Could we get a dog? Girl, he probably with that white woman. You know they love white women. You like white women, don't you? You know you do? Really, I'm only 4 years old. Could we get a white dog? But growing up with all that male bashing and constantly being told I was going to marry a white woman had no effect on me, because I grew up to only date white men. Half of you saying, is he joking? The other half is saying, look at that shirt. I bought this at Banana Republic on my way to IKEA. You know, I have no problem saying that because there's 2 other fags on the show tonight also. No, but I belong to a support group, and they helped me out a lot. I remember the first time I had the courage to stand up and say, hi, my name is Vincent, I'm a homosexual. I was a little embarrassed because it was an AA meeting. But these people were so warm and supportive of me that I decided to become an alcoholic. You know, and I always knew I was different. I didn't have the word for it, though. You know, I didn't have the word until junior high school, and Gary Spohr wrote it on my locker. But he had really bad handwriting, so for a whole week I thought I was Fog. But I forgive Gary Spohr because he grew up to be a criminal, and he's in jail, and now he's a Fog. I'm Vincent Durham. Thank you very much. Good night.
Tick-tock, you don't stop to the tick-tock, you don't stop to the tick-tock, you don't stop to the tick-tock, you don't stop to the.
Yeah, the Ice House. Yes. How y'all feel? Everybody cool? Everybody cool? Yeah. I'm doing good, man. Doing good. 2005. I'm 31 years old this year. 31. Give it up for 31, y'all. Give it up for 31. I'm happy, but I'm sad. I'm kind of disappointed in myself because I'm not taking advantage of my age. At 31, you can do things at 31 that you couldn't do in your 20s. You can do things in your 30s like break up gang fights. That's my goal for tomorrow. I'm going out and find a gang fight. I'm gonna break it right up. I'm gonna see two gangs in the street about to get it. I'm like, hey! Y'all stop that now. Who are you, man? Boy, I am 31. We ain't fighting today, man. We ain't fighting today. So what's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? That's a cliche as a comic. What's up? We say it twice in the show, at least 2 times in the show. In the beginning, and when a joke bomb. You ever see a joke bomb? Oh, because we push that punchline. And when it don't happen, we go back to what's up. And he fell on his face. I said he fell on his face. He was standing, he fell. He fell on his face. So what's up, y'all? That's a cool greeting to me, but the coolest greeting to me is the point. The point of the coolest greeting right here. See, look right there, look at that. Girl in the glasses, sexy. Sexy in the glasses. Dude drinking a drink. What's up? Yeah, what's up? You right there in the pink. What's up with you? That's cool. I got a partner named Charlie. He got the point down to an art form. You call Charlie name, he think he had a photo shoot. Saw him walking down the street. Yo, Charlie! What's up? Charlie was like. Charlie's gay as hell. Charlie's gay. Love this job, man. I'm a fan. I wish I was out there watching it with y'all, but I'm up here. I'm a fan of comedy, man. I love comics, man. I love this. Love it. One of my favorite comics is the hype-up comic. I like him. Because a hype-up comic has a different agenda than other comedians. He don't do comedy for laughter. He do it for applause. You know what I'm saying? Follow me. Follow me, please. He come out with the energy. What's up, y'all? What's up? Get up for yourself. Get it up for yourself. Y'all look good. Y'all look good. Yeah. I woke up this morning in the bed. Y'all got a bed? Go on, clap for a bed real quick. Go on, clap for a bed real quick. That's why we sleep and dream. We sleep and dream in the bed. Got out of my bed, went to the kitchen, made some breakfast, some pancakes. Y'all like pancakes? Get up for pancakes. Get it up for pancakes. This is Butterworth and her syrup. For pancakes. Made my pancakes, put it in front of the TV, turned the TV on, started watching cartoons. Y'all like cartoons? Get up for cartoons, man. Give it up for cartoons. The Smurfs. By me being black, though, people think I'm gonna be the stereotype black dude, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Everything relates to black people and white people. You know, it's cool if you do it, but I just don't do it. But I can if you want me to. I can do it right now. Because they come out with the energy, too. What's up, y'all? What's up? I'm about to tell y'all the difference between white people and black people. Now, white people are lighter than black people. Look at them, you can tell. White people do stuff black people just don't do. Like, buy gas. White people buy gas different than black people. Yeah, see white people buy gas? White people be like, give me 25 on one, ta-ta. What do black people do? We go to the counter. Give me some gas, bitch. That's what black people do. And white people do stuff black people just don't. Like, drink their own Black people don't drink their own Pee is too salty for black people. Oh my God. I messed up the 2-drink minimum for the night. I'm sorry. Oh man, okay, y'all looking good. Y'all married right here? You holding his hand? I hope you know him. That's all right. It was a time I wanted to be married, though. I wanted to be married, yo. I wanted to be married. I was influenced by the groom. I went to his wedding. I was influenced by the groom. He loved that woman. Made me want to love somebody. The preacher had them in front of him. He was like, do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife? The groom was like, no. I take her for more than that. I take her as my lover, my friend, and my companion for life. Then he looked in this girl's eyes. He was like, baby, the first time I laid eyes on you, I felt like I won a lottery for all the money in the world. You are my life. You are the reason I breathe. And when we so happen to die, I pray and pray each day that we meet in the next lifetime so we can do this all over again. I was like, damn! And I wasn't the only one that felt that either, boy, because it was all over the church, like on the church. I'm like, what the hell? I almost tripped over the, hey man, that's clean up the damn I don't know. Clean it up with the or something. Oh, man. The light's blinking. I gotta hurry up and get out. Oh. Any sports fans in here? Sports fans? Still basketball fans here? Laker fans? Laker fans. See, Laker fans? You Laker fan on me? I got news for you. Y'all ain't gonna win nothing. Y'all got Phil Jackson back and Kobe didn't rape nobody this year. It's all right. It won't happen. Even if y'all get Shaq back, it won't happen. I'm sorry. Because Shaq ain't focused on basketball. Shaq talking about what he gonna do after he retire. Talking about he gonna be a sheriff. Can you imagine Shaq going in Winter's give me an apple fritter and jelly? Why Shaq playing us, man? Why Shaq playing us and playing himself? Why don't Shaq just go back to what he's good at? Why don't Shaq just go back to rapping? Remember Shaq the rapper? Oh man, the words Shaq will say is uncanny. The song I Got Skills, Shaq said some words in there. I don't know if y'all got it. Y'all can go down to Hollywood or Neebs. It's $2 for $1. Y'all want the CD? You got it. The song I Got Skills, Shaq said some words in there. Man, I was just, oh. Shaq said this. Been a boy in the hood way before Cuba Gooda. You right here, you right. Boys in the Hood, it came out in 91 and Shaq was a boy in the hood before that. Dang. He had something else in there, he said something else that flipped me. Shaq said, I do you like Spielberg? You get your ass kicked in the park. I was like, damn. You, right there. Jurassic Park was about dinosaurs. Shaq flipped and said, I kick your ass in the park. That's genius. My favorite song by Shaq, I gotta say this before I break. My favorite song by him, man. Oh, it's called Biological Didn't Bother, man. Oh, this song here was about his real daddy leaving him and stepdaddy taking over. Shaq had some lyrics. Shaq said this. My mom said, if you want me, you're gonna have to take my son. It's like having a hot dog, but without the bun. Damn! Woo, brother! What is that? What is a hot dog without a bun? Nothing. Shaq is a metaphoric genius. Then he ended the song so great, it was just, this song, he ended it, man. I don't care what rapper you put on this stage again. Jay-Z, Nas, Tone Loc, I don't care. Who wanna step to Shaq? Shaq got him. Shaq ended it with this. Shaq said, what do you know? Biological ones on the Ricky Lake Show. You can be all the talk shows you want. Phil is my dad, so don't even front. Won't in front. Don't words don't rhyme. Shaq made it happen. He gonna be the first rapper to rhyme food and good together. Food and good. It look like it rhyme, but it don't. I'm going to Burger King to get some food. About to tear it up because it's good. That's my time. My name's Ronny Ray 1.